I think it's safe. Yeah. Okay. Hello there, and welcome back to Valhelsia 3 with me, Tryonus. I hope everyone is doing okay. I'm just double checking that there's no creepers around in this intro today. Yes, thank you very much for the support on the first episode. 44 views, 6 likes. I don't think I could have asked better for the first one, though I do believe the intro had something to do with it. So maybe I should just spawn in a creeper every episode and I might get a few more views. What do you think? Anyway, since... oh dear. Oh, there we go. Bit of a funny part, and you got a little bit of a spoiler then. Anyway, since the first episode, I have been extremely busy gathering resources, actually building something, unlike in all the mods 3, 4, 5, whichever, 5. Yeah, I kind of built this thing. There we go. I think I added a waypoint somehow. Silly map. So yeah, this is mainly built out of, if I can get back to my normal screenage without all the buttons being pushed. You know, I hate when this happens. There we go. There we go. We get there eventually. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is mainly built out of what's known as the structures mod, or structurized mod, as you can see here. It's actually a fairly nice mod, very, to my mind, medieval themed. I'm not saying all my builds will be medieval themed. This is just something to live in at the moment and to work with. So yeah, I excuse me. I kind of flattened this area out down here, built this lot of wheat because of these roofs. These are thatched oak shingles, even, which require 3 wheat, some sticks and oak. Sticks and oak, very easy to come by. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And it's just getting all the wheat, which is why I've got a huge wheat farm down here. And I did find myself a few pumpkins on the island and decided to plant them because they might come in handy for food and everything, because at the moment I'm just eating bread. Plus I might be able to do some sort of pumpkin power sort of thing in the future, because unfortunately no potatoes, no carrots, no beetroot. We're stuck on this island. Same with my cows. Oh yes, I've got a captured chicken for its eggs, as per normal. I always do that. Don't normally use the eggs, but I still capture them. So yeah, managed to capture 2 sheep eventually, breed them up and get another couple, and unfortunately that's my only cow. So that's an issue. No pigs as yet, and obviously we've got chickens, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for leather, really. So I may need to, and I quote here, buy a spawn egg, per se, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So anyway, this is the build. Like I say, this is mainly built out of this structurized mob. This is cobble with oak lining, which is kind of, I need to find the actual original one, so bear with me. You've got to go through here. So this is how you do that. You have an oak at the top, with cobblestone in the middle, and you have this building tool to put it through. The building tool is just sticks and cobble. Very easy, very easy to do. And then you go through each one through the recipe. So same with that up there, but that's actually made out of paper, which is actually kind of nice. It's paper and oak up there. And you've got the different styles. It's a bit like chisel, but without the chisel part. And then you've got the roof, which I said, and then you've got them up there, which is actually part of a different mod. It's actually part of this decorative blocks, this lattice, which is just 4 sticks, and this is it over here, because I was going to put it around this, but then I kind of changed my mind and decided to do it up there instead. And it's just basically a trapdoor, so you can have it either which way. So there, I think it looks pretty cool to my mind. Let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, I always like to hear people's opinions on the builds and things like that. So yeah, I think it works out fairly well. It's not perfect by any means, but it'll do to get us started. So yeah, so we go in through here, and as you can see, I've got a banner here. So yes, I have been attacked a couple of times, and I've got a few of my chests and furnaces and everything. I made a couple of storage drawers just for the main stuff that I kind of needed. The remaining of my wheat is in here. I did make myself a sleeping bag and dyed it orange. Red and yellow makes orange, so that's how I managed that. But if we come up these stairs, you've got up here, and I made the engineer's deco crafting benches because I like them. I like them. I think they look good. And then we've got the roof up here. I did try to detail the roof a little bit. I've got a normal crafting bench up here because I needed it for the stairs that go underneath here. And I did try to put these normal logs here as like braces. I don't know if it works. It looks fairly decent to me. But again, you know, if you've got any ideas, let me know. But like I say, I don't know if I'm going to stick to like a medieval theme, because I did kind of like the idea of 4-ounce scoops idea that was in the comment section last time. 4 ounce is a good friend of mine. Haven't seen him much lately in games, but it is what it is. And he suggested that over here, I suggested about building a tower. And one of his famous builds is always building out of glass, and he said about maybe building a tower out of glass. And then I thought, well, that's a really cool idea, because it's something I've never really done before, build out of glass, which I could build a tower out of. And he said about putting all the wires outside of it. So I thought maybe I could build like a glass power tower, so all the power comes from there in the future. I thought that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, that's about as much as I've got. I've got another. This was my starter wheat farm, and that was my main wheat farm when I realized I need how much I needed for there. Then I've got my hemp here, and then my sugarcane here, which obviously helped with all the paper that I needed there. So kind of cool, and it's fairly easy to make the structurized stuff like I showed you. If I can. Structure, there you go. Because what you get 4 per, so it's not that bad really. It's quite easy to do. But the hardest part was actually getting up there without any flight. I'll tell you, number of times I fell. But never mind. So yeah, I've also got a bit of a back door here, because what's life without a good old back door. And then I've got my mine shafts leading all the way down there. Plus I've got a little bit of a shortcut to a beach if I come through this cave area, and we can get to the beach just through here. There we are. And we can get here. I've been gathering a little bit of the sandstone here, so we can do a little bit of crafting today, hopefully, because there's one thing I kind of want to get started in. And before I actually go any further, something else that you may have noticed, those of you with a keen eye, as of today, which is the 23rd of July, I updated the pack, and we have industrial foregoing. So that means I can now, oh, and they've actually altered some things as well again. Cool. Plant fertilizer, we've got different coloured textures for plastic. Very cool. I like when things alter. I think I said that last time. So yeah, we'll be able to get into industrial foregoing. Maybe try. Well, I doubt we'll be able to make an infinity drill if that's how much it really needs. Wow, pink slime as well. You need pink slime these days. Wow. Okay, that's altered. That's altered quite a lot. Okay, never mind. But we do have the imprisonment tool, so that will be handy. If we ever kill some gas. An infinity saw? Really? An infinity saw? Okay. which is a diamond pick, diamond, a range add-on. That's a lot of emeralds. A block of diamond. Wow. Okay, this is actually the first time I've seen this, so that's kind of cool. And then there's mob essence there. Still need to know what this mechanical dirt does. Really do. But yeah, I kind of like this, but I also don't like it. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship, especially if you're getting the pink slime. Whew, that's a lot of work. Yeah, anyway, let's get to crafting. So, as you may notice, I'm not wearing any armor whatsoever. We've even got cosmetic armor now, so that's kind of cool. So now I've been doing some mining off camera, so this is everything that I've mined so far. I'll take you down into my mines in a minute or two. Oh, andesite does not belong in there. Let's go in there. So usual suspects. Only thing that I've found that is different is this fluorinite, which is part of the mechanism mod, which you need to make the hydrofluoric acid, which then goes into the big rabbit hole. This is actually quite abundant down in the mines, I found it is anyway. Got quite a bit of osmium and whatnot, so we should be able to get started in the mechanism, but I don't want to start in that just yet. One of the things that I do want to make is some armor, like I said, but I could go with iron and whatnot quite easily, but I kind of want to do something a little bit different, because there's always one armor that I always want to get into but never do, and this is the Forbidden Anarchist. Now I can't make it all. If I can actually spell. Oh, nope, not gonna work. How do I spell it again? I can't spell at all today. I will find it. There we are. Yeah, it's 4. Derp. Right, so the first line of armor, I believe, is this Mortim armor, which is not the best. Like I say, it's got 5 armor and 1 toughness, so might be good. And unfortunately, I can't make it all because the helmet actually requires a skull, which is a full of bone blocks, and I've only got 14 bones on me. But I should be able to make the rest of it, I hope. So we can make the chest plate, but this requires cloth and bone, which is string and wool. So I have been gathering up some wool. String wise, I haven't got any. However, this is when this comes into play, this industrial hemp, because if you put 3 like that, then you can actually make string. So yeah, it's a little bit of a cheat, I suppose, but it's there. So we need a fair amount of this stuff, I believe, but we should be okay. I think we will make it as we need it, so I just need to keep finding it. So we should be able to make the chest plate. Done. Then we need 4 of, oops, I need to actually make some more string. There we go. Unfortunately, you only get 1 string per hemp, but it is what it is, so I'll make a little bit more of this. There we go, there's 4 for the leggings, there's that, and then the boots, which is just 2 more, so we'll just need 2 of them, and then 2 cloth, and there's the boots. Now, like I say, unfortunately I can't make that because of the skull, which requires the bones, but at least we have got something. I'm just going to put that in there. The wool can go back in there. We'll do that, and we'll see what this actually looks like. There we go. Yeah, okay. Not that bad. I'd like to see the helmet. Like I say, it's not the best of armor. As you can see, it's only what, that's 5 bits of armor, just above the health bar there. But yeah, I think we should be alright. Just for temporary anyway. It's a good bit of starting armor, considering it's just made out of wool and bone, if you think about it, really. So yeah, okay. Like I say, I'll probably end up making some iron armor, but this will do us for now. Right, so the other thing I want to get started in is immersive engineering. So the best thing to my mind to get started in with this is the coke oven. So I'm hoping I've got enough stuff already made for this, but we will see. So as you can see, we need brick, clay and whatnot. So I have been going around collecting as much as I can. So I've got a couple of stacks of brick already cooked and whatnot. Finding clay on the island or around the island has been a bit of a nightmare, but I have managed to get quite enough. And then sand, like I say, I have been collecting that out of there, so we will see what we can make. We should be having enough now. I always forget how many I need. I'm thinking it's about 27, so let's just take us time because I'm known for overdoing things. So there's 27 exactly. So yeah, now unfortunately with it being a multi-structure, I don't really want to put it in here. However, it is night and I don't want any creepers and their offspring to come and get me again, so we'll just sleep the night away. Really wish we had a sleep charm, but that is what it is. So I was thinking that maybe we could put the actual thing in here to try and do that. Now unfortunately a lot of my machines and stuff may end up going outside rather than being inside, but I'll try and limit that as much as we can. And I might even have it in here like this. There we go. And there. Beautiful. Right, so we need 3, and then another 3, and then another 3. Beautiful. I was right. 27. Good God. That's the first. I always either under or overmake them. Right, so the other thing that we need is the good old hammer. Here we are, just 2 sticks, a bit of string, and some iron. So we need some strings, well in this case fiber, 2 sticks, which we should have here, and a little bit of iron, which I have cooked up already. Awesome. Oh, I need one more. Derp. Derpity derp. And there's the hammer. Beautiful. There we go. And voila. Excellent. Right, so we just need to put some logs in there. And we will get going. Like I said, unfortunately a lot of this will be manual, but we will sort things out as we need. So let us, tell you what, we'll tidy that up for start. Like so, and we'll bring this out same as it is on the other side. That should do us quite nicely. And may even just do a little bit of randomness over there. Just, and it might look good when it's sorted. I may not have that there though, and we'll have it there instead. There we go. Not too bad. Trying to keep in. I know I flattened this area out, but at the same time I'm trying to work with what I've got per se. Right then, so that is that. That worked out quite nicely. So something is bound to go wrong if it hasn't already. So let me just tidy up the old inventory. I like to have my inventory fairly clear and safe. So let me just put this down here. Yes, I got a crossbow from killing the pillagers, which attacked me, which I'm surprised I survived, to be quite honest, but it is what it is. And I've also been doing a spot of fishing, and I got this nice bow as well, which is Unbreaking 3, Punch 1, Power 4. Unfortunately, it's almost broken. A bit of a shame, but I did manage to get a little bit of extra food in and whatnot. But yeah, so the last thing I want to do today, and that is to go down into the mines. But I'm going to need an iron pick. And I'll show you my mines and how I like to mine. Most of you know this, but just in case if you are new to the channel, you may appreciate me showing you how I like to mine, and that is actually strip mining. Yeah, so this actually leads all the way down to level 11. Luckily in this pack there's no where the ore gen is at different levels. So yeah, this is kind of how I like to strip mine. This is all done by stone picks, apart from the other stuff that I've already got, because I did make an iron pick and grabbed some of the stuff that I thought I would have needed, but not too bad. And normally I would use a stone pick and mine until it breaks, and then come back and gather the stuff that I need. But on some of the occasions, such as finding diamonds, I like to do this on camera for the first few at least, but the majority of my mining I do like to do off camera. So there's those three. Get rid of these torches, because these torches actually remind me where I need to go. Oh yeah, and if I am mining and I don't have an iron pick on me, I just normally stop until I can't mine any further due to the different types of ores. So if I come down here, now this did take a couple of stone picks, because I didn't stop. Sometimes I don't, it depends on how I feel and what I've got on me. And I've got these here, just like so, nice and easy. There we go, with a little bit of osmium hiding underneath. I do wish that we had vein miner, but unfortunately that's not in as of yet. I don't know if it will be put in. I guess I know I missed some of that redstone, but we're not really here for redstone. So let me just run all the way back. Oh yes, this is that new fluorite ore that I was telling you about earlier from Mechanism. You will see it quite a lot. You probably saw quite a bit of it already. So we'll get rid of these torches. There we go. You can see 2 more there, 3 more there, and 2 more up there, and whatnot. And there's a bit over here. Oh yes, be careful of. Yeah, there's one. I don't know what these things are. They're like blazes. There's some sort of lava monster, and they will shoot like a blaze, just like that. Yes, aren't you ugly? Ow! Exactly like that. So yeah, watch out for them. They can be rather nasty. Right, so I think I'm going down onto this one. There we are. Just there. We'll get these, and we'll get that bit of gold as well while we're here. So most of the ores are pretty regular. There's nothing really majorly new apart from that new Mechanism ore. But like I said, that is very abundant. Shouldn't have any problems with that. And if you're wondering what this is basically an XP orb. You just right click it and you get a little bit of XP. Or you can just save them for later. So yeah, so we're just going down this one. It was on this one, wasn't it? It was. Oh, and this is some sort of uranium as well. This is actually new, should I say. I believe this is from Mechanism as well. Yeah, Mechanism. So there's like a new ore here. So I believe this one actually leads me to a cave. Yes, it does. And there's a few more, or a couple more at least, with a bit more redstone. Just seeing if there's any more diamonds around it. No, we should be good. Now I don't do anything that way. So I think, yep, here we are. There's 3 more. Thank you very much. Surrounded by that new ore. And there's a few creepers and everything. Now if I go this way and got a nice little lava, and there it is. Haha, beautiful. Boom. Don't know how many we've got here. Fair few. That'll do me. 26 diamonds on the first run. That's not bad, is it? Not too bad at all. See, a little bit of strip mining never hurt anyone. Does it, ego? Yes. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you today and to do today. So, yeah, I need to kind of get my way out of here. Yeah, I just wanted to grab this gold. I'm not lost, honestly. I did mean to come up here to get this gold. I did indeed. So yeah, I'm gonna head back home and count my diamonds again a couple of times. This is from that forbidden stuff. But anyway, and we'll grab this while I'm here, just to tidy this up. Yeah, there we go. Easy enough. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. We made some different armor. Like I say, I'll probably end up making some iron armor, but I could always put this here and basically be wearing iron armor but showing this armor instead if you wanted to, but we'll see. And yeah, I do kind of just want to try and get into the nether for the next episode, just to put my head in, just to try and see, because I know Mr. Magpie did actually say about me going and living in the nether. I don't think that's going to happen. I like the nether, but I don't want to live there. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy today's episode, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're new, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you've got any hints, tips, comments, or even complaints, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you would like to, I do have a Patreon page, and you can support me on there in my first and only tier, which is the iron tier, which is on like £3 a month at the moment. So if you're feeling generous. But anyway, regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.